what?
Nothing's going to happen. This is okay.
This is therapy. You hear me, Syph? This is my therapy. You understand what I'm saying, Rosenberg? This is my therapy.
No, Rory and Mal.
But Maul, I'll
Saying
tell you
names
this,
again.
man.
It's still there.
He wants war. He's
And
like that.
I don't know if you watch One Up or care about One Up. I don't care.
I do.
I don't think I met you. If I have, no disrespect, but I think you took this shit way too far. And here's another thing. I'm not going to hate you for it. And if I ever see you, it's all good.
I don't think anyone thought otherwise.
This is never about him.
What else would it be?
What? Is Syph part of Dreamville now? I don't know about it.
What else would it? First of all, I had met Syph before. Shout out to Syph. Met him at Caroline's a couple times.
Syph is a great guy.
Maybe you're not memorable.
Shout out to Syph. Maybe I'm not memorable. Whatever. But this is an interesting thing in all of this, though. Like, I've been seeing a lot of reactions over the past couple of days. You know, we had some time to kind of like, you know, my phone has been ringing. And it's kind of like, okay, a lot of people are agreeing with what I said. Some people are like, oh, you know, Cole is, you know, he's a man. And Juan Epps just, Syph just said, you know, it takes a man to do what he did and all. Here's the interesting thing, though. Every last one of these dudes, I can go back to when Drake backed out of that battle with Pusha and they killed him for that.
Probably so.
Cole does it, and it takes a man to do what he did. And this is back to my point where people just don't like Drake. They want to see him fall. They want to see him fail.
Everything has to go back to Drake, huh?
But
this Syph, man, come on.
No. But this is.
I don't want to compliment Drake anymore.
It's not about complimenting Drake. Slow down. I understand where you're trying to go with it. Understand what I'm saying. When Drake did it, because they're all three connected. Mm-hmm. When Drake did it, he light skin, acting light skin.
Because Drake's mom is a Jewish lady. That's why.
Whatever you want to say.
You should talk to his mother about your problems.
People were upset about Drake backing out of the battle, right or wrong?
Myself included.
Cole does it. Now all of a sudden, I need therapy. I need therapy now. Based off of my reaction on Cole, who I, just days before that happened, I said, yo, 3001, that's some of the best rapping I've heard him do. Kendrick might have a problem. He might be rapping better than both of them, right? I gave Cole all of this love before that. He did something that I just didn't agree with, that the culture, most of the culture doesn't agree with. We have literally a battle rap culture where dudes get on stage and battle each other. Some of these dudes are some of the best. After they finish these battles, they be right on 130th and 7th, having soul food together, eating. It's all love. This wasn't you trying to, and he tried to throw police brutality into that conversation too. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
But if you think about it, there was cops at Dreamville.
I don't want to think about that shit.
Okay.
The one thing I don't like about a lot of the reactions to your reaction is like, yes, these are our, when you commentate on the culture, yes, these are our opinions, but at the same time, this is entertainment and your job is to be entertaining. Thinking that you really losing sleep at night because of what the fuck Cole did in his free time when he's a fucking millionaire is insane. So sitting up here saying that you need therapy because of your reaction on an entertainment podcast,
that's where I think everyone's trying to sound smarter than they need to sound.
And that's the problem.
Like,
everybody want to say something.
Why didn't Syph stop Flex every night when he ranted?
No.
What's wrong with passionately in media, broadcasting, podcasting, talking passionately about music?
And I will say this.
The reactions to your shit blew my fucking mind. We treat this podcast shit like a barbershop. Everyone yells, we're passionate about music. We all care about music. That's what makes podcasting so dope. It's unfiltered music talk. While everyone else is doing gossipy bullshit and all this other shit that's substance level that really need fucking therapy. Mm-hmm. We can't argue about music. Now everyone's offended. Now we need therapy because we passionately argued about the genre we fucking love. And about an artist, Jermaine Cole, who we love. We've bigged him up for, how long have we been podding?
At least 10 years.
We have been bigging Jermaine Cole up for 10 fucking years. He does one thing on stage that we question, and now it's an issue because we passionately discussed the genre we love.
And I need therapy. And I will say this.
You need therapy, but it's not because of your rant.
No, let's not lose
the plot.
No, Syph is correct, but for the wrong reason.
I will tell you this, Syph.
You need to see Julie Greenwald.
I need to see a Jewish lady. I don't know why Cypher would be telling a black man from the Bronx that he needs to talk to a Jewish lady.
Which is so fucking stupid.
I was complimenting Julie. She's a good person to talk to.
So many black therapists, black women therapists.
Thank you, Cypher. But
there's plenty of black Jews out there.
If you have any black male,
the original.
If you have any black male therapists that you can recommend me to, I will go see. I don't want to sit and talk to a Jewish lady. I want to talk to a black male.
I think Cypher was joking around a bit.
Well, whatever he was doing, but I'm just telling you, here's my reaction to what Syph said. The same way I reacted to what Cole said, this is my reaction to Syph and Rosenberg. And yes, I'm a black man in America. I absolutely need therapy off of that alone. Yes. So yes, I do need therapy. But I will tell you this. I saw a clip of J. Cole sitting down with KD and Eddie. Shout out to my guys, KD and Eddie, their podcast.
Great episode.
It was a couple years ago. Julian just told me it's probably 2021. And J. Cole said he's trying to take the competitive nature out of hip hop. He's trying to take the competitive nature out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Sunday night, that's seemingly what he did. He took the competitive nature out of the art that he is a part of.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get mad at that, right? Can't get mad at that. He says he stripped away the competition part. He's more interested in the relationship. So he's more interested in having a healthy relationship with other artists, other MCs, things like that. Great. That's how you want to approach it. Great.
Good music comes from it.
I'm here to tell you that the culture that you love, J. Cole, and the culture that you're a part of, and the culture that you've had a lot of success in, it has been built upon competition. Hip hop, rap is built on competition. So if you're here to strip away the competitive part of it, then I think you should respectfully no longer make music and just be successful, be the guy that you are, go live the life that you are, because you're already a hippie. Cole's a hippie. He wants to live on a farm. He got that lifestyle. And that's what I love about him.
No. I think
that's
too
fucking insane.
How is that insane?
You can separate
should
the
just
two.
stop being an artist because he's not the analogy that everyone's using. He doesn't have that Kobe or Michael killer instinct. He should just stop making
He should
music.
just not go out and diss somebody. If he wants to live this way, cool.
Agree. That I agree with.
Most of my
you're
favorite
a
Cole
rapper-
records are not the braggadocious "I'm better than you" records.
It's not about
the deep
that.
records.
It's not.
I think he can
but if
live
you're
that way and
MC
do this, but don't then step in the ring. That was all the point we were trying to make last episode.
Okay, but people can step. First of all, sometimes people cross a line or they say something that they don't mean. It just so happens when he does it, it obviously gets reacted to by millions of fucking people.
What do you mean he says something?
So I'm saying like he did the record because in that moment he probably felt like, fuck it, this is the time for me to do the 7-minute drill thing. He did it.
Cool.
Less than what? A day later, he regretted it?
But that's bullshit.
How is that bullshit?
Because the only reason Jermaine Cole did that on stage is because he sat online and read all the fucking comments when everybody was saying they didn't like that record. I don't care about what you believe. Listen to what I'm saying for a second.
True.
What happened was because he's talking about everybody want blood. How he know everybody wants blood? Because he sat there and he read the comments and everybody was saying, nah, that wasn't hard enough.
Yeah, you didn't take it further.
Nah, that wasn't.
So then you don't think in that moment...
Slow down. Let me explain something real quick. Slow down. I'm going to give you your time. Slow down. So the only reason he did that, because if he had dropped a bomb that everybody was feeling, everybody was like, oh, he killing Kendrick, he would have 1,000% performed that record at Dreamville.
I don't think so.
Get the...
I think you're expecting...
If that went crazy the way Kendrick's like that verse did, I think Cole is closing Dreamville.
What artist is not going to perform a record at his festival that's a bomb?
No, I think what Cole learned in this process, and I don't want to speak for, I'm just from my analysis, is I think he realized that he has a line, and Cole's line is the emotional. He values the emotion over, I guess in this case, the sport. The thing we love about Kobe, and I said this when you called me and shit was fucking going crazy on my line, yesterday. I said the difference is when Kobe and Pau Gasol played basketball together for forever, won rings together, love each other. Pau's his fucking daughter's godfathers. When they stepped on the court, Kobe said, as soon as his ball tips off, I'm giving Pau a screen. I'm laying him the fuck out. I want to set the tone. This is who I am. I don't give a fuck about the family shit. This is the game. I think that's what Cole lacks, is he can't compartmentalize the emotion with how he plays the sport. Kendrick doesn't give a fuck. I think Kendrick will still shoot at Cole. I don't care if you conceded. It's still fuck you. We're still in this rap shit.
Exactly.
I don't think Cole is built.
So now
I don't
you
think
understand.
he has that.
Okay, so now you understand what I just said about why Cole should probably just not make music anymore.
But sometimes, that's ridiculous.
If you're not
making do the compete battle shit,
if you're not making,
his career hasn't been based off that. Like
but a lot of his career is based on him telling us he's the best.
That is a fact.
A lot of his career is telling us how much he's better than all of
and
these
that
other
this
rappers.
is competition. And
he just said he's Muhammad Ali. He just said that.
Muhammad lost.
Exactly my point. Win, lose, or draw, you take the fucking fight. That's my point. Win, lose, or draw, take the fucking fight. You don't back out of the fight because you somewhere reading the comments and everybody's torching that song saying, yo, that ain't hard enough. And then you get on stage and say, yo, y'all want blood.
It's not about the comments. Maul.
Yes, it is. Bro, what is it about? He just said, y'all want to see blood. Who the fuck wanted to see blood?
It could have been, first of all, when he said y'all wanted to see blood, he also was referring to his own niggas too. His own niggas who he said hyped him up to respond, even though deep in his heart, he didn't really want to respond. I don't think that the man is lying when he says that he didn't feel right doing that shit.
Yes.
I'm not saying...
It doesn't, even if he would have went harder, even if people would have went crazy over it, I do believe that he still wouldn't have felt comfortable
when he said
about it.
Do you remember when we sat down with Mike Tyson?
Yes, it was a
And Mike Tyson looked us in his eyes and told us that
never forget it. I didn't sleep.
He told us before every fight, what did he say? He said he was scared to death.
Oh yeah, terrified. Terrified walking out.
Mike Tyson said he was scared to death before every fight. Mike Tyson. You know what Mike Tyson didn't do? He did not walk in the ring. He did not fight. You can be scared. You can be like, damn, I don't really want to do this. But when you're in it and you're one of the greatest.
Where are you getting fear from when nobody spoke on fear?
You don't have to speak on fear. I looked at a nigga on stage and I could see the fear in his face. He didn't even want to do that.
The same way niggas looked at you and really assume that you're really upset about this. You don't know him. You don't know why he did what he did. All
listen,
you can go
all they're doing is speculating on a fucking podcast because that's what you're supposed to do.
No, the thing that I'm upset about is because Cole could have just went up there and said, you know what? I had a talk with Kendrick. This is where it ends. I'm not making no more records. I'm not throwing no more shots. That's it. That apology he gave us, that was one of the nastiest things that MC ever has done. And you know why everybody reacted the way they did? Because we've never seen an MC do that before. We've never seen that before. Oh, Jay-Z, he said he didn't want to battle Nas because his mother called him. Yeah, you know why? Because that had a real potential to go into some street shit. I fucked your baby mother. I left condoms in your baby seat. You can die behind that where I'm from. He just watched what happened to Big and Pac. You think his mother don't realize, I don't want to be the next Valletta Wallace. I don't want to be the next Afeni Shakur. So yeah, Jay-Z's mother is going to call him and say, yo, listen, I don't know what y'all are doing. I've seen this before with some of your friends. Stop. This was not going there.
Of course not.
This was just a battle of skill set and art.
Yes, I understand why everybody's upset from that perspective, but to just speak on Cole, it sucks because optically it looks awful. He did in front of all this shit. He really, when he said I was losing sleep over this shit, he was like, that's not like a hyperbolic statement. Like he truthfully felt that. And then I saw him Tuesday night come out during Boz's show, last show of his tour. Shout out Boz, congrats on tour.
Bossy.
Cole popped out. The plan was for Cole to come out anyway. And after what happened, we're like, we don't know if that's going to happen. Cole still, he surprised Boz. Boz didn't know that moment was going to happen. I went in the green room to take a pee and I saw Cole there. And I I was going to get emotional, but I was like, damn, like I looked at it the way in which if a comedian goes up and bombs in front of a fucking MSG one night, and then they're like, well, I'm still, at the end of the day, I'm still a comedian. I'm going to go to the club the next night and get a lick in. Not only did Cole have the apology happen, the mic was fucked up. You could hardly hear, like the whole set was just bad from every angle. And Cole went out in Irving Plaza, a venue that you'd have to fill out for 2 months' time to just equate the amount of people he just did at Dreamville Fest in a row. And he fucking rocked it. Did the feature thing, did 3 extra songs, and he looked happy. And you could just see I think he's already at peace or just feels better personally, the hip hop shit aside, about the decision he made on the stage at Dreamville Fest. At least that's because I've seen it. I was there and I saw him in his face personally. Like you can just see the difference in his energy and how the high that he was on. We all went out Tuesday night afterwards.
What are you telling me right now?
I'm saying I'm glad as a human being he's doing fine. We don't want him to.
It's bigger than I get it. As a fan of the sport, good. It sucks. But this is his life. That's what he wanted to do. Let him fucking live.
Bro.
Okay. We don't want anything bad to happen to J. Cole. I'm glad he feels better.
You guys are talking about anything bad. I
got this. Hold on. So all right. So let me be very clear so that everybody can understand what I'm saying. I love J. Cole. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. I've said it before. I'll say it again. All I'm saying is he is no longer, you know how many conversations I've had in barbershops defending J. Cole on how many corners, how many porches, front steps, how many building staircases I've had saying y'all got him fucked up. He ain't with all the glitz and glam. This nigga ride a bike and he'll still show up and bust any MC's ass. I'm the nigga in these projects having these conversations. So when now he has the chance to show niggas what I've been saying for years about him and prove to niggas what I've been saying years about him, I'm like, yes, it's going down. Let's have it. And it's just healthy. It's no beef. This is healthy, just competitive. Like, yo, where's your pin at? Let me see. And then for him to do what he did, of course I'm gonna be upset. Cause you know why? Now my phone rings like, I told you that nigga was a hippie. He ain't no hip hop nigga. He don't really want this shit. He been showing you for years who he is. He ain't really like that. He just bluff. He talking a good game. He not built for this shit. I had to hear that shit for the last however many days, and I can't even say nothing. Cause they right. I'm like, damn, I thought he was from that cloth of MCing where you step to me and you want to battle, I'm gonna bust your ass and put you back in your place. So okay, I'm happy that he seems to be happy at Boss's show and he's not stressed out. He's getting sleep. Of course I am. I don't want him to be stressed out and depressed. I don't wish that on nobody. But you're not gonna tell me that I'm wrong for what I said about him from an MC standpoint, not personally. That wasn't personal. I'm talking about MCing. As an MC, there are certain things J. Cole is no longer allowed to say.
And if you feel that way, fine.
It ain't just me though.
I know a lot of people feel that way.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not just me.
It's warranted. I get it.
So when all I'm saying is, if J. Cole is in a space where he is feeling like he wants to take the competitive nature out of rap and hip hop, I'm telling you that you are placing yourself in a dangerous position by doing that, because now you are leaving yourself open for any other MC to come straight at you and you can't do nothing about it. And then what? Who wants to root for MC and a rapper that, yo, all these other dudes just be coming at him? It's like, yo man, he ain't. And that's what I said about career suicide. Because yes, of course, J. Cole's gonna make good music from now. He's gonna put out good albums. Of course, he's a great artist. I'm talking about the things aside from just the music. I'm talking about the standpoint of J. Cole as a rapper, as an MC, the way he carries himself, the bravado, the ego. You need that in hip hop. You have to have an ego in anything that you're trying to be the best at. If you playing basketball and you like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to take the competitive shit out this. Everybody on the team gonna be like, yo, you stay in the fucking locker room then. Cause I need to know when these niggas is coming to trap me in the corner that you're gonna be there to catch this ball and shoot. If not, you can sit your ass right here. That's all I'm saying. So if you don't want to be competitive, what are you doing it for?
Well, to be fair, do you think that J. Cole is the one that let the air out of the balloon of competitiveness in hip hop? Because these niggas been BFFing. Niggas have been BFFing in hip hop. We've been complaining about that for years.
BFFing as far as personal. You could be cool personally. Yeah. But when you challenge my pen, as an MC, I have to step to that challenge. Okay. That's law in hip hop. J. Cole is not going to change that. Drake is not going to change that. Kendrick is not going to change that. That is the law. You are an MC and you are rapping. You feel like you are the best and you say you're the best and you feel like Muhammad Ali and all this other shit. It's time to show it. It's time to show it. That's all I'm saying. So for you to lay down like, nah, I don't want to do this. I respect it, bro. I forgive your weak acts. Hustling just ain't you. I get that. But now you can never talk that really big MC shit ever again. That's out the window. You can go sit down with the lower tier niggas that's nice, but ain't really like that when them conversations happen. Niggas, there's certain names we ain't throwing on the table in a hip hop conversation. J. Cole, we gotta take that card out the deck. You can't throw his name on a hip hop conversation no more when it comes to rapping and MCing. No, that's over.
In the discography conversation, sure. But when it comes to
his
MC
records, songs still
shit,
live.
Yeah, there's an asterisk there now, and I don't think it's crazy to say that.
But even that's in danger because a lot of first-person shooter, I don't ever want to hear that shit no more. I don't ever want to hear first-person shooter ever again in my fucking life. I don't ever want to hear that shit. Okay, well, play Drake's part. Play when the beat change. Don't give me Muhammad Ali. It's just, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. I seen Ali fight niggas that they said was going to kill him. They thought Ali was going to die when he fought Foreman. They thought he was going to die when he fought Joe Frazier. He fought the government, didn't go to war, went to prison behind that shit. Don't ever say you feel like Muhammad Ali, nigga. No, you feel like Macaulay Culkin or one of them other niggas that's home alone. You one of them niggas.
He was victorious.
Now it sounds like you're attacking the legitimacy of his lyrics. All of rap is lying.
Yeah, point there.
All your guys lied.
But
Future doesn't do drugs.
Cole has continued.
No, you got some rappers
Cole has continued to say that all rappers lie except for me.
Not the
Most
majority.
rappers are lying their fucking ass
okay, but
off.
he's one of them now. Now we know he's lying.
Okay, so be it.
All right, so go sit down.
All these guys lie.
Go sit down with the liars then. Go over there.
Drake lies.
Okay, go sit down.
Everyone has lied in their raps. I think that's a weak angle.
Yeah, but it's a little different when they're lying about actually murdering someone because we don't want to see the murder rate
about
go.
being one of the best.
rapping about you're the best rapper, and any rapper that tests you lyrically, you'll kill. You're the only authentic MC. Everyone lies in the rhymes, but me. I'm Cole. I do this for real.
Yeah.
Everyone else is a liar. It's a little different than someone making up some gangster persona like they sold 1 million bricks.
Why are you
Because
guys
we know they
calling it
didn't.
a lie?
We know Ross doesn't have 1 million favors from Pablo Escobar. We know that.
But why-
It sound
We
good.
know that.
It sound good.
But
It sounded
Cole,
great.
I fully believed when it came to being tested by another rapper, I was always going to put my money down on Cole. Because I believed his rhymes, because he could really rap like that. So why is it an issue to people like you, Syph, the whoever runs the Dreamville account, when Cole says out of his mouth, love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, Aubrey, or me? We the big three like we started the league, but right now I feel like Muhammad Ali. This is out of Cole's mouth. He loves when we was talking about this shit. Now Syph wants him to get therapy?
Kick it, cuz.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Why is everyone so outraged
But
about our opinion with J. Cole?
This is what the white protesters do, Damaris. They stand in front of the niggas and they protect them. Kick it, cuz.
That part, by the way,
I'll get hit with the
I
pepper
listened to
spray.
the whole episode. You bringing that up was so fucking funny.
It was super funny.
Damaris was like still defending it.
Because it does happen. And niggas started
You're right.
sending me
You're right. It's
articles.
certain groups that do that.
Thank
You're right.
you.
You're
Thank
right.
you. Oh my God.
I'll
Boy,
give you
I
that.
admitted that I was right.
No,
Marcus on the
certain
fucking
groups give me that.
calendar.
Certain groups hit me. Was like, nah, we definitely do that. Like I was like, okay, I stay. Listen,
White
I'm
Catholic
loud. When,
priests did it during
listen,
civil rights.
I'm
They
loud
didn't
when
protect
I'm
the
right.
children, but
I'm
they
loud when
protected
I'm right. I'm loud when I'm wrong. I'm one of them. You see how I stand on business, Julian?
That's
Stand on it.
so bullshit.
Stand on it. Cole didn't stand on his bars.
No, so okay.
So no, but can you answer my question? Because you are on Syph and Dreamville's side of being outraged at Maul and I for having an opinion about hip hop. When Cole, which started this whole
They
thing,
outraged you too?
Yeah, of course.
Oh shit, I
got
didn't know
blocked.
that.
They're outraged.
who blocked you?
I got outraged at.
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
That's crazy.
Love when they argue the hardest MCs.
Yeah.
Now we can't argue the hardest MCs. And when one of the three that he named says, I love when they argue the hardest MCs,
Yeah.
K-Dot, Aubrey, or me.
Yeah.
But right now I feel like I'm Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Now we all have to stop what Cole said he loved.
Yeah.
So we can protect his mental health. And now we're the bad guys that need therapy because we love hip hop.
You act like okay, relax. You act like Cole said everybody stop making fun. He hasn't said a word since. He hasn't done it.
Who said anything about J. Cole? I said you, Syph, and the whoever runs the Dreamville account.
Why does everything have to be so what? He had a change of heart. He did it.
That's
he
fine.
went there. He went there with
You
the
are missing
7-minute
my
drill.
point. Yes,
he went
he
there with
did.
7-minute drill
Julian,
and said, you know
Julian.
what? This doesn't feel like
So
who
why
I am.
can't we be
and then took it
upset
back.
about that?
That's fine.
And I'm upset about it. I'm agreeing with you guys,
Okay.
but I'm also providing perspective of
Okay.
the person that fucking did it.
That's fine, bro. I just told you, I still fuck with Cole. It's not a personal thing. I'm just saying, as an MC and a rapper, he is no longer in that conversation
and
no
if
more.
you feel that way, fine.
Great.
So then why you yelling, baby?
Because all right, I'm not trying to yell. Sorry, Paul.
Yeah.
But like, if you feel that way,
There's nothing
okay.
wrong with yelling, guys.
But guess what? He's
Nothing's gonna happen. This is okay.
This is therapy. You hear me, Syph? This is my fucking therapy. You understand what I'm saying, Rosenberg? This is my therapy. Sorry, man. I'm juicing again. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, I get a little crazy when I start juicing.
Are you
But
on a juice cleanse?
But also to Damaris's earlier question, what was more heartbreaking about this, because it was Cole, the last three we have. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm dying on that ledge too.
Yeah.
Sorry to sound like the old fucking guy of Get Off My Lawn. These last three here, Kendrick, Cole, and Drake, are our last real hip hop superstars.
You don't think Playboy
It's
Cardi's
over.
gonna take it?
So yes, this was so disappointing and heartbreaking as a fan. I
This
don't understand
was-
why fans can't be upset.
I'm
But
upset.
I'm just-
It
And
is
you guys are the
upsetting.
same fucking fans. You included Rosenberg, Syph. When anytime a rapper that talks about heartbreak gets a breakup, y'all get excited. Album's about to be crazy. Y'all have not given a fuck about a rapper's mental health once in your entire career. But now when
Well-
Cole does it, we all have to stop.
yeah, that's how it goes. And I'm fine with that. I don't care
Y'all
about.
couldn't
'cause I
wait
don't-
till when Nas and Khalees got divorced.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
that-
he's on the cover with the wedding dress? No one checked if Nas was okay.
Right.
It was like, yo, we about to get that album.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, we all have to stop and we're wrong.
I
When
need
you
therapy.
guys have been doing this forever.
I need therapy. I'm wrong.
You do.
I went too far. All of these things.
Rory.
Listen, man, the bottom line is this. What J. Cole did is something that was just very unexpected from the type of MC and rapper that he is. We never thought that he would do that. And I'm all with, you doing something and feeling like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. We've all said things we
Mad
shouldn't have
time.
said and regretted things. We've apologized for things we've said and done. That's not what I'm upset at Cole. I'm not upset at him for the apology. I'm not upset at that. I'm upset at him because, one, you didn't have to release the record. right? And I, again, I don't know Cole on a personal level. I've only observed him from afar for years and seen interviews and kind of got a feel for the person he is. He rides a bike. He's very under the radar, but he's a superstar. That's what I love about him. He's very grounded. I love that about him. But I just find it hard to believe that if that record, that 7-minute drill record, would have shook the room like, let's say, a back-to-back did, I just find it very hard to believe that he would have done what he did on that Dreamville stage. I think he would have went there, he would have performed that record because the crowd would have wanted the record. Like, I think that's the only thing that bothers me because I don't believe that that's why he did what he did. I don't believe the apology. I'm not mad at the apology. I just don't believe that's why he apologized.
That would have been a crazy strategy if it did go nuts. And then he was like, nah, I'm cool now. That might have actually worked in his favor.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I just dropped this, but it's like, because he even said it in the, let me chill. I got 2 classics I could drop right now, but let me chill. He even said that. So it's like, okay, cool. You got 2 classics. It's like, bet. Like, all right. But I just think that because, Cole, he says he's not on the internet. Rappers lie. They're on the internet. They have burner accounts. They're reading everything. They type their names, search their names, and see what everybody's saying. He saw what everybody was saying about that record.
Of course he did.
He dropped his first real diss record. You don't think J. Cole was glued to his phone?
So when he saw the reaction, wasn't like, oh shit, he killed Kendrick, it's over. When he saw it wasn't that, he realized like, damn, I don't want to go further. I don't want to disrespect him deeper than this.
Yeah, what they're expecting from me, I
don't want to do that.
Which is okay.
And that's fine. I'm not knocking that.
But we can be upset as fans.
But if that record and the reaction would have been, he kicking Kendrick's ass. If it would have been that, he would have performed that record Sunday night. Maybe. 1,000,000%.
I had a strategy that I was thinking about doing coming into this episode. Because I wanted to really... I saw so much contradiction the past 2 days from so many people that I thought about coming into this episode and going, yo, I apologize for everything I said about Cole on the last episode. I didn't mean it. I was in the moment. I felt pressured to have to talk about it. I'm sorry, and I'm done. You
didn't even say anything.
And then I wanted to see what people's reaction, to see if I got the same forgiveness from the people that got mad at me for the Cole shit. Because I guarantee you those people would not have been like, Rory, it happens, man. Sometimes we say things we don't mean. No. They would still be killing me right now.
I do want to apologize.
You're all hypocrites, just like we are.
They had to go through mad production, mad approvals, and mad shit before it got out. Just like
I do want to apologize though, because I know Cole saw or heard the episode.
Yeah, thanks for fucking up my week.
I do want to apologize if it came across like it was a personal attack at Cole, because I don't know him personally.
Well, the clip didn't do you any damn good. Well, obviously
that's why I'm here today. To do what Cole did. Yo, Cole, where I'm at, bro. Cole, it ain't personal. I never met you. It's all love. Still one of my favorite rappers. I just can't argue the same in the barbershop. That's all.
Yo, everyone in here thinks Cole's a GOAT, right? Make some noise. Everyone got love for J. Cole? That's what he did at this show. But with Kendrick. Guys, yo, come on.
Fuck you.
That wasn't crazy to you? Who loves Cole?
Who loves Kendrick's discography? I didn't like that moment. I didn't like the apology.
Did you make some noise?
Hell no.
Oh.
Yes, he did.
Yo, the crowd was
That's
confused.
A very conflicted.
The crowd was extremely confused.
And then I see all the thick pieces. Yo, the album's called The Fall Off. He might be setting all
those are the worst.
Listen, I'm cool with that, right? But guess what he better be doing on that fucking album? He better be tearing Kendrick a new asshole on that album.
Yeah.
That could be part of the plan.
If that's the
plan,
but
we're not gonna get away from you and Kendrick battling though. You better have some bars for Kendrick. This could be part of your rollout for The Fall Off. Make it seem like, yo, you fell out of the good graces of everybody and fire. I will be the first one to come on my platform. Yeah, that was fire.
That would be the illest strategy ever.
But you better be on that motherfucker smoking Kendrick like a fucking pack of Newports. That's what I do know. You better not just give me good songs and be on that. Nah. You don't get away from this battle. Because like you said, if Kendrick dropped tomorrow and he's saying, nigga, fuck J. Cole. Cole
and again, like allegiance and all that shit aside, I think Kendrick should and will respond. He should. Again, to keep this shit hip-hop, to keep it sport, if I'm Kendrick, I'm saying fuck Cole, fuck all that.
Deeper than that.
We're still in this.
Deeper than that. You know what I think really happened?
Just bury him, and then you either bait for him to say something again, make him respond. If I'm Kendrick, I'm trying to make you respond. We're going to stay quiet forever? Respond. Well, that's what I'm saying at this point.
And that's why I said it's career suicide, because he can never respond. Once he did what he did, that's you saying like, yo, bro, I don't want no part of that part of rap hip hop. I don't want to battle nobody. I don't want to have to disrespect nobody on wax. I don't want that. Because now you can't selective politic and choose which MC you want to battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do that. No. Don't battle the nigga you know you could beat. Don't do that. That's not how you earn stripes. You got to battle the nigga we feel like, I don't know. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be close.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And that's just from a competitive nature part of this thing. Personally, I hope Cole is good and he could sleep
Of course.
and his heart is pure. And nigga, I fuck with Cole. I thought his whole aesthetic and how he moves, being the guy that he is, he not with all the jury shit, flying private, and he ain't at the clubs all the time. I love that about him. And then could go and rap the way he's rapping. That was fire. That's what hip hop is. It's not the glitz and the glamour. It's is he dope? Cool. That's what he represented. I'm just disappointed that we had that moment that was set. The table was set. And we had it. And it's like, oh, this is not beef. This is just, yo, I think I'm better than you. We had it. The table was lined up. Let's see it. And then one of the dudes that we felt like had the potential of coming out as the best, he decided to back down. He didn't want to engage in this no more. It's like, oh, okay, cool. But you can no longer be in that conversation after this. That's all I'm saying.
I will say there may have been worse footage at Dreamville than that Cole apology. Look, you pull this up. I saw this. Subscribe to Julian's OnlyFans on Instagram. What's it called?
Just literally my Instagram.
But you can it's a
It's
subscription.
subscribers.
It's a subscription page.
All right, so I subscribe.
Oh, so you could backdoor me and do some slick shit like this?
I thought that was the point of subscribing.
You know, you can like block him now because he's giving away your paywall information. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I thought this was a good
Look at
ad.
this. Look at Rory recorded this while in Canada. Look at that in the corner. Rogers.
This was before Cole even got on stage.
But this was on your regular story though. You posted this
Yeah.
because I saw it and I'm not subscribed to you.
Well,
Okay.
this just today I posted about it.
No, I saw this yesterday.
Oh, okay. See?
Okay, well, either way, how do we feel about this athletic performance here in this form of throwing?
It's a home run.
Well,
at the
first of all, you
Yankee
almost
Stadium.
bust his ass.
Stages are slippery. We're not
Very.
going to pretend like they're not.
You was slipping on semen?
In one.
You
Oh.
look like 50 throwing out that first pitch at the Mets game.
You know what's fucked up? This second one that I threw the second one like a frisbee and drilled a poor lady in the face.
Oh, nice.
Because
I thought that was the point of throwing the
It
first
held
one.
form because it was wrapped in the plastic and it
Yeah.
just whipped across the crowd.
So
and
you need therapy for that.
drilled
Did she
someone.
get the shirt though?
I hope so, or at least I hope someone near her gave it to her.
Because that's
Funny
like
shit,
when the kid gets hit
no,
with
she
a foul
got the
ball
shirt,
and
but
someone
guess
else
what?
gets
It's not her size.
Yeah, the
I
slip.
love that part of it.
Yeah.
When you throw shit in the audience and somebody grab it, like this is a 2X. I don't wear this
Have
shit.
you guys ever caught a shirt cannon shirt?
No.
At the game?
I'll be trying to.
I
At
have
the
a-
Giants games, I
wish.
try.
Very embarrassing. I got hit in the face with a t-shirt at MSG. When you know when they wrap them up and like shoot them out the
Yeah.
cannons?
Yeah.
I got hit right in the eye. Just drilled me.
What kind of...
And I was
That's why your eyes like that? That's why it
Probably.
dozes off
Yeah.
sometimes? Okay.
I was on my phone and I was standing up while they were doing it and I
Okay.
didn't look up and I got hit.
Gotcha.
Did you keep the shirt?
Yeah, I actually got the shirt. It's a sleep shirt.
Well, you had an interesting time coming back from Dreamville, Julian. And I do want to apologize if I interrupted or disturbed any of your relationships
Yeah, you did. It's cool.
at Dreamville. That wasn't my intention. I know those are your guys. But shout out to Boss, fuck with Boss. Shout out to Cole. Still number love for Cole. I don't know anybody else over Felton. Fuck with Felton too.
Great guy.
Good guy. But anybody else over there, I don't know. But nothing but love and respect to Dreamville. But listen, man, it is what it is. You know, Cole did what he did, and that's just not what MC of his caliber is supposed to do.
I understand them being not like just work with Cole. They're actually friends and like came up with him. So I get the alliance, like fully understand it and understand day after feeling a way about that. You told about they mans, fully get it.
Yeah.
I hope with time though, there's some understanding that we're here to debate hip hop. Cole was one of the greatest of all time. When he does something, especially something like that on stage, we're going to move on to a different topic.
Right.
Of course we're going to discuss it.
I mean, it's not
Apologies if anything came across disrespectful.
Yeah. I don't ever want my words to come
But-
across as disrespect or anything like that. Especially not to somebody like Cole. Like you got to be a fucking lunatic to just try to blatantly disrespect J. Cole. Like he's not that type of person. So I don't want it to come across as disrespect. But I stand on everything I said.
All the disrespect.
No, it wasn't
He
disrespect.
didn't
I didn't disrespect Cole. I stand on everything I said as a fan of the culture, somebody that's come up in this, as a consumer of the culture, as one of Cole's supporters over the years. I was very disappointed in what he did Sunday night. That's all I'm saying. That's my bottom line. I was very disappointed in what he did Sunday night.
I don't want to drag this topic, but I was also thinking, okay, moving forward, he has obviously the fall off, and he says he has theoretically two classics in the tuck. So say he has the fall off and then another album.
No, he don't.
Just okay, whatever.
That classic stigma that's removed.
You could still make a classic album.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Not doing what he did. It could be good. But ain't nobody gonna say it's a classic.
Is, with time and with good music to follow, assuming everything's great, can he dig himself out of this hole that he self-inflicted, he put himself in, but also get back into a conversation of like a great.
Bro, he's
gonna
nobody.
Take a lot of rapping.
Bro, and it's not even about a lot of rapping. Cole is a great artist. He's a great rapper.
And he's a
great MC. What I'm saying is the other great MCs no longer view him as one of their peers. They don't. That's just what it is. And to me, that means more than putting out a great album. It's having the respect of your peers, having the respect of the guys that came before you that did this. And he's lost that. I don't care if none of these artists and these MCs that are the legends, I don't care if Jay-Z never says it publicly. I don't care if Nas never says it publicly. I know when them niggas is at home drinking that Hibiki, that good whiskey.
Oh, I love that.
They sitting down like, he ain't one of us, man.
And I feel like
we thought he was, but he ain't one of us.
I feel like I need to defend hip hop against everyone that was outraged at us. Even when Rosenberg or I forgot which one in that clip was saying like, oh, Real Man took accountability. Now we can shift hip hop into accountability and being a real man. Like, hip hop has its faults. Don't get me fucking wrong. I'm very self-aware of what hip hop is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of bullshit in it.
Yeah.
A lot of misogyny, a lot of violence, a lot of things that you could say is bad. But to sit here and say that no rapper has ever taken accountability or been mature is a slap in the face to hip hop to me.
Yeah.
J. Cole getting on that stage and doing that, if you want to commend him for that, I'm not mad at you. I was only speaking from my perspective. But to say Cole just invented taking accountability and finally we can get that in hip hop, go listen to 444.
It's like
go
Travis
listen to
Kelce.
Life is Good. Like, you are spitting in the face of so many other rappers that have been taking accountability and been on their grown man shit.
They're just deeper than that, Rory.
Everyone thought they sounded so smart. And
Everybody
it blows
sounded
my
very
mind.
stupid.
Like, no, y'all don't really listen to hip hop. We can like competition and also like accountability.
Like Travis Kelce inventing the fade.
Right,
yeah, it's
exactly.
insane to me. So
Like-
sorry, Syph and Rosenberg, who I think are real hip hop historians. They've been in this shit way longer than me, seen way more shit than me, actually talk about how they're hip hop historians. How the fuck could you say J. Cole now started the trend of taking accountability in hip hop?
Because people wanna say,
KRS-One took fucking accountability.
they just want to take, people just want to say
piss the white
things
man
and, you know, it's like, but I'm standing behind
Nelly
what I
took
said.
accountability.
I'm standing behind what I said because
Soulja Boy is the only rapper that's never taken accountability.
Rosenberg and Cypher 2, along with the rest of y'all in here, if this was Drake, y'all would be having a fucking
We
conniption.
can talk about
Y'all
Drake.
would be going, I'm just saying, it's part of the battle. It's three of them. It's Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole. Because everybody's still talking about, your man ain't responding yet. Drake ain't saying nothing yet.
But he
what about his mental health? What if he don't want to respond?
he did something similar to Cole.
But no, he had
And
no.
we killed him for it.
He didn't take the diss record back.
Yes, he did. He
No, he
recorded
did
one,
not.
and then Jay
Yes,
Prince
he
took it
did.
away from him.
No,
Yes,
he
he
did
did.
not, bro. No, he did not.
And-
No,
and
stop.
then-
See, and this is my
and then
problem.
sat in the chair and
This
then
is-
continued to diss on
See,
Scorpion.
This is my problem. People like him.
Yeah, wait a
No,
minute.
you're
Maul.
the person that's rewriting history, not me.
Wait a minute, Maul.
He never stood on a fucking stage and said, "Yo, I take a record back. You can. Here's my chin. Here's my chin. Pusher.
HBO is a
Take it-
stage,
yo,
in my
cut
opinion.
it out, man. Stop. Don't do that.
He did it.
But that's
yeah,
my
he
point.
got his makeup done, and then they sat in the lighting in the professional studio, and then they probably shot that 10 times, and that was the best take.
And by the way, the same way I say Cole has an asterisk there, I've been saying Drake has an asterisk for that move.
And
He has wins and losses.
We're
There's
not
nothing wrong with that. But I still think because he has wins and losses and continues to get in the ring, to me, Drake could talk as greasy as he wants.
Y'all are crazy.
He took L's and came back.
If Drake did that at OVO Fest, oh my fucking
He would never do
God.
that, though.
Yeah, Cypher and Rosenberg included. They would have been killing
Yeah.
Drake for
They
that
would have
move.
said, what happened to the genre
That's
I love?
exactly. So y'all talking about that's stop this shit because y'all like Cole and y'all feel like, damn, now let's have. I like Cole too, but he's not exempt from getting these motherfucking bars about how crazy he looked on Sunday night.
Everybody in Dreamville would be saying the same thing we were saying about Drake if Drake did the same thing that
Cole
Cole
would have
did.
been saying it.
Uh,
Cole would have.
Yeah.
Cole would have
Yeah.
said it.
If any other rapper besides Cole did that, every last
That's what I'm
person
saying.
that
Let's stop.
disagree with us would say
I
the
get
same
it,
thing.
bro. We like who we like, but let's stop moving the. I'm not moving the goalposts.
Well,
If Drake would have
you
did
do
that,
sometimes.
I might have motherfucking.
Yeah.
I would. Yo, you look crazy.
Come on.
I mean, it's fine. I move the goalposts too. Like it happens.
If an artist did that, fuck no. I would never move the goalposts for artists if he did some shit like that.
Well,
Never.
You mentioned Drake. Is he
Do we need to again?
is he releasing
Please.
tomorrow? What's the plan?
I have
Tonight?
no-
Is he
I have
stepping
no-
on the rollout?
I have no idea.
I hope so. That was my prediction.
Did you guys notice Party put out a single today instead of what would be the normal turn of the
Yeah, 'cause he ain't an idiot.
the turn of the single? So Party had a single come out today for his project.
Mm-hmm.
OVO, Allegiance, obviously.
Yeah.
You think he did that for a reason?
I thought when I saw it, I was like, all right, he probably had planned that video. They shot it ready to
Yeah.
go. And then Drake made the decision last night that he was going to put this shit out at midnight. And Party was like, hit upload on YouTube now.
Yep. Get out the way.
I need 24 hours at least with this fucking video.
But-
good video too, by the way.
But I don't know because the fact that Party is OVO, I think that would only help him if Drake did
Nah,
that.
bro.
Nah.
Everything is going to.
Not this.
If Drake drops that record at midnight, every last thing is going to stop.
Oh no, for sure. But what I'm saying is it still is kind of like the OVO brand is being spoken about. You get what I'm saying? If Drake
No.
drops this record.
No.
He needs at least 24 hours of silence.
I think it's smart that he put it out now. PND.
But even if he put it out now and if Drake
I was about to
drops
say,
tomorrow,
He should have just
what
waited
difference
another
is
week,
it?
honestly.
That's what I'm saying. I think that this
But if it could be part of his rollout schedule that he's not moving, like I could see them doing the audible last minute, like, all right, we have to get this out.
I don't
to
think
keep
Drake
with our
is dropping.
schedule.
I don't think
Let's
Drake,
put it out
Drake is
Wednesday
dropping,
instead.
Drake is
or
not
Thursday.
dropping anything.
Why?
this week? I don't think so.
You
I don't
still
think
think
he
he's waiting for Kendrick to say something? Because he's not going
100%.
to.
100%.
He already said so.
He already said something.
I said, but again, I didn't move the goalposts. I said the same thing for Cole and y'all killed me. I said Cole or Drake don't need to respond to that. I said that and y'all killed me for that.
No, I wish
said
Cole,
that
'cause it
and
was
y'all
never
killed me for
about
that.
Cole, so I wish Cole never responded.
It
'cause
wasn't
never
about Cole.
him. It wasn't all.
He dubbed the term Big Three. What is he talking about?
He gave Cole
Guys,
a
we're
half
repeating
a bar.
ourselves.
What is he talking
He
about?
gave Cole a half a bar. That was all for
Yeah.
Drake.
So what? He still spit on the bar that he said in his first #1 song. Fuck the Big Three. It's just be Big Me.
At the
Yeah.
end of the day, like you said, Cole didn't need to respond.
He did not need to respond, but he did, and he took it back, and now I need therapy. You know, it is. I didn't think Cole taking back this record would lead to me needing therapy, but whatever it
We're gonna
is.
find you a nice Dominican woman, Maul.
Oh, now that's therapy.
I talked to
That was a reference
to
for it.
Rosenberg about having them on a Patreon episode. So maybe we have them on soon.
I won't be here for that. I'm taking a vacation. I'm going to a therapy clinic.
Camp.
A sabbatical.
therapy
Just,
camp.
A men's therapy clinic in Arizona in the
Yeah.
desert somewhere. I'm gonna go get my fucking mind right and my spirit right.
sounds like rehab.
Are y'all looking forward to We Still Don't Trust You?
Part 2.
I think it's gonna be way better than part 1. I think part 1 they knew what was gonna happen.
Is it a completely new project or is it like For the Dogs when Drake released
The
those
new
6
album.
songs?
It's gonna be a completely new album.
Completely new album? Okay.
Do you guys think, because I've been reading all these fan theories and things, I think it's interesting. It seemed like everyone that was featured on the Last Out project also had a vendetta seemingly now against Drake. Do you think if there are any features, if at all, and they're saying that there aren't, but who knows with these guys?
Yeah.
If there are features, do you think it's more of that? More artists coming
Yeah.
to band against Drake?
Y'all know how much I love Ross, and I would love to hear Future, Ross, and Metro together on a record, especially the shape that Metro and Future are in right now. But Ross better tread fucking lightly. If Ross gets on here, even talking spicy subliminally, actually I want him to, because that might get Drake to come out the whole pause. I want someone to talk spicy about Drake on this shit, because I don't think Kendrick's gonna do it. So maybe if Ross starts getting on his scallop bars,
Yeah, but Ross
And
already had a feature on the first one.
I know, but that was
I like that record too.
that's
Good song.
probably one of my favorite, probably my favorite record on there.
Mhm.
That was like in between the whole unfollow baby mother going to the show thing. Like it wasn't really on yet.
Mm-hmm.
If Ross gets back on there, talking
Ross's
spicy-
baby mother went to Drake show?
Mhm.
Was she on the riser?
Yeah, no, she took a picture of her envelope with the gold.
With the
Oh,
gold.
she
Yeah.
had a package at Wilco.
Drake
Oh,
did
yeah.
it. Drake did it.
no, she didn't go to Ticketmaster and buy a ticket.
Okay. She was invited.
She was in the green room,
Okay. Well, that's
and she had never spoken to Drake a day before that unfollow.
okay.
That was calculated.
Got you. Okay.
He said only stipulation, and I'm making this up, of course.
Yeah.
Is you have to post that photo.
Got you.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna handwrite your name. Everyone's gonna know that's my handwriting
From the boy?
from the.
That's
Two Ross BM, not even a phone name. Ross BM from the boy.
In gold leaf Sharpie.
Yeah. And he looks like he would put like, not even love the boy, like just heart the boy.
Yeah. I mean,
we'll see.
I'm excited for this album.
Speaking of deluxes and, well, not rap beef, but R&B beef, we got the 11/11 deluxe, and Chris Brown threw some shots. Did we start this beef?
Yes.
Is that being narcissistic to think that we started?
Yes.
Well, they hated each other, but we fueled it.
That's why we spoke about it, because we knew they didn't that Chris didn't fuck with him before that. That's why we even spoke about them sitting next to each other like that. So, you know, Chris, you know, now I'm not saying our clip didn't add
fire,
you know, some. I'm not saying it didn't add some inspiration to address it, but you know,
it allowed Quavo to tweet and Chris to IG caption shit.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear the line?
Of course.
3-6 booty from Miami, she from Puerto Rico. Okay, now fucking my old bitches ain't gonna make us equal. Sipping at 1942, cause I don't do no Quavo. Freak bitch, she like Casamigos, not the Migos.
That song is hard, by the way.
That's a bar.
So I guess
my old bitches ain't gonna make us equal.
My old niggas ain't gonna make us equal.
Quavo and Cuervo were a play on words. So he's saying, if I'm 1942, you're Jose Cuervo.
Julian, I don't think we needed you to break that bar down. But I mean, well, thank you for that.
1942 is much higher quality tequila as well. I don't know if you knew that than Jose Cuervo.
It's more different level, different shelf.
Yeah, different. It's just a little different bracket. I get it.
Fun fact that no one cares about. First time I ever threw up from alcohol when I was 15. Jose Cuervo. So I feel Chris on this.
Yeah.
Damn, Quavo made you sick.
Quavo made.
Hey, yo, don't even start what you was about to say.
She's about to get into some nasty shit.
I know exactly what she was about to say, and we don't need that energy in here.
Sorry.
So does Quavo reply? It's not the rap beef we wanted, but is it the one we need?
Hey, Cypher.
It's a good undercard.
I don't listen. I just hope good mental health on both of these gentlemen, on Chris and Quavo. I don't want to see black on black crime, police brutality. You know what I mean? Like
just saying police brutality.
That's what they said in their episode. They kind of tied
just buzzwords and shit. Nancy Pelosi. What?
Tied all of that shit into. Yo, am I the only one that sees shit the way I was like? Yes. That's not wild.
It's insane.
Yo, that's fucking crazy, man. But anyway, you know it is what it is. First of all, before we go any further, rest in peace to the legendary DJ Mister Cee.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the architects, one of the pillars of hip hop. One of the guys behind some of the greatest MCs, greatest rappers we've ever heard.
Mm.
A staple on radio in New York City for years, a staple in the nightlife and the club scene in New York City for years. We lost him yesterday. He passed away. We're not sure how yet. Hasn't been reported, but he has passed away. So rest in peace to the legendary DJ Mister Cee.
This was a rough one.
Condolences to his family. Prayers to his family. You know, and if you don't know who Mister Cee is, and if you're a fan of hip hop, I don't know how you don't know who Mister Cee is, but you know, read on who Mister Cee is. Read on what he's done, the artist that he's broke, the records he's broke, the artist that he's DJ'd for. You know, he was just he's an encyclopedia of hip hop, and you know, they say our elders are like our culture's libraries because they have so many stories and so many things to tell and things like that. And Mister Cee in the culture of hip hop was definitely one of those guys that if you ever had the chance to be around him and talk to him, you definitely left him knowing more about hip hop, knowing more about rap, and just knowing more about the culture, period, in general. So to lose somebody like that is definitely a big loss. So prayers again to his family, his loved ones, his friends, and you know, let's keep Mister Cee's name alive.
Yeah, and I know people say this like every time someone passes, but he was one of the most genuine human beings I've ever met in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank God was saying that when he was alive too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everyone that crossed Mister Cee's path, if it wasn't on like a Monday morning, because he wasn't really a morning person.
Yeah.
He was one of the nicest human beings ever.
Mm-hmm.
Fun, quick, like Cee story just to like what represents who he was, at least to me. So he did a bunch of Paloozas. I can't even count how many times he did Palooza.
Mm-hmm.
Every Christmas, Mister Cee has a list of everyone that he worked with throughout the year, who booked him, who he did business with, who he made money with. He calls every person on Christmas to wish them Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever. Let's work next year. Thank you for thinking of me. Like, that's different type of
different
genuine shit.
Yeah.
Like, he was just a good dude. And to your point of the historian shit, we did, I think was it for Barclays? We just did this social promo for Palooza with C. And me, Carl, and C went to just Bed-Stuy just to shoot it. Took us like 30 seconds. For the whole day, C just took us through Bed-Stuy, LG, just on like a hip-hop tour of everything to do with fucking Big Daddy Kane. Like, it was just out of the kindness of his heart. He was like, yeah, back in the neighborhood, let's just walk around. Let me show y'all some shit.
Yeah. He was just one of those guys, man, that just loved hip-hop. You know what I mean? He loved this culture that we've built and that has become one of the biggest cultures in the world. He was definitely one of the guys that helped to build it to where it is today. So
yeah,
huge loss. Personality that can't be replaced. Passion that can't be replaced, but something that we should learn from and be as passionate and as loving in this culture as Mr. Cee was. So again, rest in peace to DJ Mister Cee.
And I think every DJ, as competitive as they are, anytime they were on a set list with C, admit, yeah, I got washed.
Well, he's the finisher. He closed the set for a reason. You can't DJ after Mr. Cee. I wouldn't recommend that. It's not a good idea.
But rest in peace, prayers to his family.
Yes,
it was definitely a very shitty day yesterday.
Also, rest in peace to Football Hall of Famer, actor,
murderer. No,
he's not wrong.
Maul, are you serious,
bro? Okay. He was found, first of all, he was found not guilty.
Oh, come on.
He was found not guilty.
Fine. The court found him not guilty.
So you can't put that on somebody, is all I'm saying. You can't put that on somebody. If he's found not guilty, you can't put that on somebody.
God.
You can't put that on him, is all I'm saying. If he go to the court and he's found not guilty.
So now we believe the court system.
I'm just saying, you can't call him a murderer if he was found not guilty. That's all I'm saying.
I'm calling him a murderer because he's a murderer.
He was found not guilty, though.
I understand that. But
all right, so
we come in here and criticize the court every week about their awful hearings and how they handle cases. This is one of those cases.
To you, which is fine.
Okay.
To you.
Memorabilia stealer. He was convicted of that.
Put that on the jacket. Put that on his jacket.
Stealing merch in Vegas.
So I'm fine with that. Put that on his jacket. So you think
he's riding his Bronco into heaven right now?
Chloe's father.
Rest in peace to Football Hall of Famer O.J. Simpson. He passed away at 76 today. He had a battle with prostate cancer, I believe.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Was that public?
I don't think so.
It was public.
It was? I had no idea.
Well, either way, the public information is that he passed away. So prayers and condolences to his family. This is still somebody's loved one, Julian.
So was
Nicole
Brown.
Nicole. And that guy, that random, no one knows his name. He just was a victim for no reason.
We when they passed away, I'm sure people said, I was too young, but I'm sure people said rest in peace to them too. So yeah, O.J. Simpson.
No, they didn't. They didn't. They invented TMZ out of it.
Well,
and didn't bring up their names once.
I don't know. I was probably 11 when that happened. I don't remember.
I was 2, I think.
So yeah, rest in peace to O.J. Simpson. Passes away at 76. Prayers and condolences to his family.
One of the more interesting rebrands of all time was O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Very strange. Speaking of convicted killers, I got in like a weird rabbit hole of Aaron Hernandez's jail calls to like his friends and family are all over YouTube, and I felt nasty at first. I was like, I shouldn't be hearing these conversations between him and his family, but they're like compelling and riveting. It almost makes me feel like he's fucking innocent. He should have got on the stand. It's extremely, because I've watched all the documentaries about Aaron.
So you think Aaron Hernandez is innocent, but O.J. Simpson is guilty?
I think both of them are guilty.
Oh, okay.
I think Aaron's guilty for the thing he was found innocent for as well. Just watching all the docs and all the evidence, it's like, yeah, he did that shit. But hearing him actually speak to his family, like he had to have been the biggest sociopath ever.
Wasn't he
Nothing about any of those calls would have felt like, yeah, this guy is definitely a serial killer. It's, call me naive, but I think that would have been a good strategy for the defense team to get him up there talking. Nothing about his vibe gives sociopath, gives serial killer, gives angry murderer. Like,
they said the same thing about Ted Bundy.
Yeah, but that, I mean...
Yeah, you could talk.
Yeah, Zac Efron.
But I was going to say, you're talking about people that are bipolar. Like, you can compartmentalize the crazy.
But it's just very, and of course he's talking to like his friends and family. And
Well,
everything.
Aaron Hernandez was definitely bipolar.
Oh yeah.
1,000,000%.
Oh yeah, but could have been the CT. It's not an excuse, but
Yeah.
either way, if you're ever like bored and like on a run or have a long drive, just pull up the Aaron Hernandez jail calls. They're insane. They're talking about nothing, but it's so compelling.
Weird shit, bro.
My algorithms are weird.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, who wants to listen to
How
that
do you
on
fall
Rory?
apart?
Break that down. Wait, what were you doing? With what time in the morning was it?
I think I just because I'm almost done with the Dynasty Patriots thing on Apple TV.
Mhm.
So my algorithms are all
Football.
attached.
Yeah.
So that Aaron Hernandez shit came up, which by the way, that episode in the Dynasty is great about Aaron Hernandez. Like
Mhm.
way different than the Netflix shit. Bill Belichick's in it, Robert Kraft. They really break everything down. I did not know that when he was drafted, he asked Bill Belichick, yo, my family is in danger. I'm scared for my life. Can you trade me to the West Coast? Before he played a single down for the New England Patriots.
Mm.
They asked Bill Belichick after that, like, so why didn't you trade him? And he was
Great hands.
like, it's unfortunate what happened to everybody.
I'd be like, have you seen him play?
He's like, we got a ring out of it.
Yeah.
That's
Because you know that's what Bill was thinking.
Yeah, like, have you seen that kid fucking run? Have you seen him catch? I'm not trading him.
And it's interesting hearing from like Deion Branch, who was a wide receiver, great wide. I think he was a Super Bowl MVP at one point. That was really, he was like, anytime Aaron was going through some weird shit at practice, they'd be like, go talk to Deion. Deion's the only one that can talk to him. He was like beating himself up. He's like, how did I not
You
see
said
it?
Deion Branch was a Super Bowl MVP?
Pretty sure one year he was.
Fuck no. Over Tom Brady?
I don't pick the MVPs, Mo.
You think that I don't know if Deion Branch won a Super Bowl MVP. I don't know if anybody.
Yeah.
Deion Branch was
2005.
named MVP.
2000 was that the second one, first one?
He had 11
Nah, probably like
receptions
the
for
fourth or fifth.
133 yards.
He was great.
2005.
He was just like on the other end of Randy Moss. So
Who did they play that game? That was against Carolina.
Carolina.
Oh, okay, all right.
play?
Yes,
But
I do
after
remember that. Now I
Hearing
do
the
remember
jail calls, I can see why Deion was like, I saw no signs that this guy was a full-blown murderer.
that. Mm.
And I know OJ is deemed the craziest shit that we've seen in the sports world. I think this Aaron Hernandez thing is light years crazier than the OJ thing could ever be.
OJ doesn't give you serial killer vibes.
No, he was pissed that his ex-wife was fucking someone else.
Yeah.
Aaron Hernandez was pissed because someone spilled a drink on him.
Mm. Yeah, it's a difference. It's a difference.
Catching two bodies at a bar after the Super Bowl. is crazy.
Busting out the window too at a red light.
Yeah, that was right after the Super Bowl.
You know how crazy that?
What a wild night.
Yo,
That's
and he
fucking crazy.
talks about shit with one of his friends that he played with Florida with, who I think went to the Dolphins or the Steelers or some shit. He has a bunch of jail calls with him, and like it just explains nights like he would skip practice and like go to Rihanna concerts and like try to bag Rihanna, and Rihanna like walked away and he was like, "Fuck you, bitch," and "Fuck Chris Brown, bitch," and like starts dying laughing. I'm like, all right, maybe there is a bit of a serial killer
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
you can see it. You can see it in certain people when they react a certain way to things. You're like, oh, you got that gene in you to do some crazy shit.
He talks about bagging Sierra, and then Sierra just like messages go green. It's funny, but also just insane. So
Well-
go listen to Aaron's jail calls.
I'm gonna check that out. It sounds like some weird shit, but it sounds like it can be entertaining as well.
You haven't gotten to the what was the show we told him to watch?
Ultimatum?
Ultimatum. You haven't gotten to it yet.
No, I didn't watch it yet.
Too much shit been going on in the culture.
Yeah, man, it's just been too much, phone calls, conversations. I'm like, damn, like y'all niggas ain't called me in about a year to talk and kick it. Like now, yeah, everybody calling my phone. Don't call me now.
Viral Poppy.
Nah,
You are viral, Poppy.
I'm not.
Oh, speaking of one more person down in North Carolina, Clay messaged. We didn't run into each other, but Clay was there for the first day.
Mm-hmm.
And he said next time he's in New York, he'll come through the studio and he'll kick it with us.
Yeah, somebody told me that Clay is not the sickest one in the history of Love is Blind. They told me it's somebody else that's sicker than Clay. It was like I forgot what season it was. It was like, go check that season. Like Clay was definitely he's a sick dude, but like they said it's this other dude that's way sicker than Clay. So I got to check that out.
Man, Clay should have given Cole a pep talk right in the green room. Would have never happened.
Nah, actually Cole did what Clay did.
Left Kendrick at the altar?
Yeah, he left Kendrick at the altar.
No, Drake. It would be
He
Drake.
left us at the altar.
Yes,
Yeah.
he left us. You're
We were all
absolutely
there.
right. We were all at the altar waiting, and Cole said, "No, I don't want to do this." So it's like, it's on brand for North Carolina.
And I'm gonna do just like what's her name? What's his
AD?
girl name?
AD.
I'm just like AD did. I'm gonna stand beside him.
Stand beside
I'm
him.
gonna stand beside him.
AD left that nigga.
No, they still friends though.
Friends? They were engaged.
They got an extra 10 grand together.
Tell me they're friends? Like, they got engaged. Like, what are you talking about? They're just friends?
Yeah,
now?
devoted back to friends.
Yeah, like, come on. They should have been friends before they got engaged. Fucking crazy.
Do we have voicemails?
You've got mail.
Yeah, let's do let's
Did
get
Cole
off-
leave us one?
See, all right, let's get off music for a bit. Here's one about actually from Australia. This is work
He's
advice.
probably asleep.
Hey guys, my name's Emma. I'm 27 from Australia. I'm just calling in about something work related, which might be a nice relief for you guys. I need some advice on dealing with my manager. She's really amazing. Backstory, she's really amazing. My job is really amazing. I have been there about 2.5 years and I've had excellent career progression. My manager's been really instrumental in helping develop my career, so I'm super grateful. But she has a problem with being a micromanager and not being able to let things go. It's gotten to the point where she's had a couple of breakdowns at work, and I'm getting really concerned about her well-being. And I just wanted some advice on how to approach that with her in like the most delicate way possible, because I don't want her to feel like I'm attacking her or I'm just adding more to her plate. I feel like Rory suffers from this kind of issue, so advice from Rory would be good, but would love to hear from everyone.
What's the issue?
Her manager is micromanaging her too much, like on her back.
Yeah.
Not letting her work. It's not comfortable. It's
Yeah.
like,
So maybe she's the problem.
She got control.
Maybe she got to do her job better. Sorry, I took it personal.
Yeah. Her manager has control issues.
I think just have a one-on-one with your manager and say, I work better this way. If you want to like give me a list for the week, if that'll make you feel better about micromanaging, I can give you updates with a checklist. Hey, I got this done. Like, there's other ways to go about it so they're not constantly over your shoulder or texting you. Like, let me know what you need for the day and I'll hit the checklist. I don't think it's a very difficult conversation to have, depending on what her manager is like.
Well,
if she's a complete psychopath, then
it's all along the lines too of her saying she doesn't want her manager to feel like she's kind of like attacking her,
but she feels attacked.
She
works better without being micromanaged.
That's it, right?
And
it's all in
take
your
it from there.
approach. It's all in your approach. When and where and how you say it. I wouldn't have that conversation around other employees. That's like should be a private, maybe even an after work thing.
They
that
seem
seems
to
like
be-
it could be a good, easy conversation.
They seem to be, the reason why I don't think it'd be easy conversation is because it seems like they're close.
Yeah.
And I think her issue is not even just that her manager is micromanaging her, is that she's micromanaging everyone and she sees it stress. She's worried about her manager's mental health. And I think that you have to remember that.
talk to an old Jewish lady.
That you have to remember that is your manager. So yes, you can talk to her about the way that she's handling you, but I would separate myself emotionally, because a controlling person or a micromanaging person, they're not going to change. Like she's controlling, she's not going to change. She might change with you, but you're trying to change how she works and how she's been working her whole life. It's not going to work like that. I would take your emotions out of it. That's something she got to deal with on her own.
I mean, if they are super close and it may be weird in person, maybe send an email and just try to word it correctly so tone isn't really lost in the entire thing. And send her an email. Hey, just wanted to run this by you. I work better this way. And do it via email if you feel uncomfortable talking to them, because you guys are close in the office. But I mean, it's Australia. They got other shit to worry about, like
spiders and shit. Well, thank you, Emma, for calling from Australia. We appreciate that. That's it.
You want to do another? I mean,
let's do another one.
I thought you probably had another one queued up. I don't know.
Yeah, this one's more our speed.
Yeah, what's good with y'all, Rory and Ma? I'm gonna keep this short.
I thought he was waiting for us to answer. Like, I was like, yo, my nigga.
He called in just to say that.
Yeah, like, yo, what's good, fam?
I'm from Texas, mid-20s, stable job. I got a nice house.
You don't get no bitches.
Say that
crazy
again.
to put that on his jacket.
No.
No, because he don't get no. I could tell by the way he listing out his accomplishments and what's so good about him. He don't get no bitches. Go ahead, Julie.
He about to say he's 6 feet.
I dabble with a few shorties here and there.
Shut you down. Dabbles.
Yeah, dabbles. Just
Juggling
dabble
them
with
right now.
I play with them and put them back in the box.
Can't keep these hoes off me.
Exactly.
We're panned out because I kind of just let shit linger. So I've been kicking it. I've been on my solo shit. The problem, I don't really know if it's a problem because I get no bitches, man.
Wait,
damn it.
2 points, Chris.
She read him too well.
he just said he dabbles.
He was lying.
He used to.
Oh, he said he used to.
I don't know. He said, yeah, in and out, like nothing.
And then he said, I get no bitches. How you
Gotta
say that?
call those bitches back.
But how you say that? How you say you dabble and then say I get no bitches in the same conversation? Which one is it? Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one mic? Like, what are you doing?
They needed therapy. Should have never.
I get
said
no
that line.
bitches. I don't really go out much. Shit, I don't go out much at all. We in the gym and shit, but
I like
any
your
advice would
self-awareness.
help, man. What do I need to do? Am I just maturing and getting out of that fun stage? I don't know. Let me know.
So, yeah, he sound like
well, but just real quick, because he calls again, and we don't need to give the whole minute and a half here. But he says he was in a 6-year relationship, then he got out of that, fucked around, which is the dabbling with some other bitches. He said, all I know is a long-term relationship, and to earn his trust is difficult for him. He said he's very much a homebody and just doesn't want to go out and find people.
Well, it sounds like he's depressed or heartbroken and still healing, which is fine. But
No, he could just be over. The way he used to get bitches and meet people, he may not want to do that anymore.
He said he don't go out though. He don't do shit. Like he just.
This sounds like a guy that needs a dating app.
Yeah.
That's not taboo anymore. Like, I think you should start that way. Find someone with similar interests so it's an easier conversation. You don't have to go out to a lounge, a bar, a club, or whatever. Just start swiping and try to find someone.
A dating app, the concept of a dating app is still so crazy to me.
Here we go.
That's why I've never been on it. Because it's kind of like going to like
Instagram?
a fast food spot and looking at the menu and saying, yo, let me get
It's literally nothing like that.
Shit.
The hamburger has to like you back.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some agency here. They don't.
What if you get the burger?
You can't just buy the. You're talking about back pay.
Talking about prostitution.
No, I'm saying that you're going somewhere. You're looking at a menu because that's what it is. It's just a menu of people that you can go through and swipe through.
Yeah, but you have to hope the shrimp likes you back.
Yeah, but Instagram is not considered. I always say Instagram is a dating app.
It is,
but they don't consider it a dating app.
It 100% is.
But like when you're on a dating app, you're specifically there to swipe through people and be like, "Oh, she lives near me. Let's see if she wants to go get a beer."
What you doing on Instagram?
Me? You got me fucked up. If you think I ever was swiping through to my where you at? Pull up. Me?
No, nobody does that on dating.
Where
apps
you
either.
at?
This nigga does that. Him right here.
Who?
There's always a nigga in the tree.
You the nigga in the tree.
How I'm in the tree?
Mall.
You've never went on a dating app
You
and
don't
seen
think
that a
you
girl
putting money bags is not like swiping? It's the same thing.
Oh
It's
my
except
God.
thousands of people see it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
When you go on a date,
Julian sat here and said he goes on dating apps, sees a girl that's lives near him. Oh, I hit her up, see what's up.
I never
We go
said
get
that.
a beer, go get. He said he's done that.
Well, yeah, that's what. Yeah, you meet someone and then go on a date with them.
Is this not the same?
I come back here every Tuesday.
Yeah.
How was that the same?
This is dating app to me.
Mall.
Sorry
How
for
is that
showing
the same?
Deani's ass.
How was that the same?
No, don't ever apologize for showing Deani.
Well, she puts it on
Show
Instagram.
it
I don't know if she
more.
wants it on a podcast.
How was that the same? Y'all just throwing
That's,
shit out there.
that's another version of swiping. You coming back every Tuesday.
Because if a girl responds to your money bags and gives you like the eyes or like the whatever, then it's like the same thing. You can find a time to meet up with her, get a juice or something. I don't know what the fuck you do.
I was weirded out by dating apps years and years ago. Like, even though I've never been on one, I get them now. It's more socially acceptable. I understand
Julian
people's
doesn't
schedules.
Even, Julian
it makes
doesn't know
sense
how
to me
to
now.
talk to women that he just meets in person.
That's
because-
not true. See, I gotta.
That's not true.
Not gonna let you do that. I've been next to him where he just shot at random chicks.
Julian, he said it before. He said, "Yo,
of course I failed. I'm human."
No. That's not. I'm not talking about failing. I'm saying like you prefer to meet women on a dating app.
Well, I say it's easier. I don't prefer it, but it's much easier because I can.
Because they're there for that.
Well, it's implied if you meet.
They're there to date.
If you, it's implied if you matched, you're at least physically attracted to each other enough to meet in person or to talk.
And Mo, what's the difference? So you go into the tunnel. You got your freshest shit on.
The tunnel.
You walk right in. You dap flex right when you walk in. Buy out the whole bar.
He gives you a shout
Then
out.
you have your menu. Is that not the same thing? Just one is in a phone and one isn't. They still have to like you back. You still have to kind of speak to them.
It's not the same because we're actually in person. I could see this person.
Yeah, but you
I can
can
get a
you can
vibe
see
because I can
someone on
talk to the
a
person.
dating app after you message them and say, hey, let's meet
there's
up.
a lot of tricks and loops with that shit now with dating apps. You don't look like that.
You don't
But
think
that's the same
wait,
with
you don't think a girl in a
Instagram.
dark club
I just said
with makeup on, you can't get catfished? When the lights come on at the club, you never been catfished?
He definitely
Me?
has.
I
Hell
have.
yes.
yeah. I mean, when I was young,
Yeah.
as an
that's-
adult, no. The fuck? You think I've been catfished as a grown man?
I'm saying when
You
you've
think I
been in the
can't tell
club,
that this chick is not? She's not that cute, no matter if we're in the club or not.
but I think
When I'm 2021, I don't give a fuck what she look like.
we've
when
all
lights
been
come I'm
on
horny.
the internet so long, we've started to adapt to what the catfish tells are anyways. Same way when you know you're in the club, it's dark, you could tell by how she did her foundation that girl don't look like that.
Yeah.
Same thing.
No, but it's different.
If she got photos all shoulders up or just right here up,
Yeah, but when I'm face
we know
to
when we
face,
look just at our
yeah,
arm.
but when I'm face to face, you can't get that shoulder up shit off. I'm looking right at you. That's why it's a difference.
I don't know, man. Them fajas be sucking it in.
Big
Nah,
time.
I could see a faja through an outfit.
They got the little booty grabber things that you can like. They're like shorts that have like a hole where your booty is that lift your butt in the club. Like you can put some shit on that lifts your ass,
Mm-hmm.
and then when you take the clothes off the ass, I'm not wearing no shit like that.
I got tricked by a faja once. That was the most depressing thing ever.
You did?
How did you get
Tell
tricked by a
us.
faja?
2 years ago.
You didn't know she had one on?
I didn't. Well, I didn't know what the fuck they were.
You thought she was wearing a bulletproof vest?
Well, no, like I didn't. You know, you see a girl in a dress at a club. I'm like, oh, she looks great. And then I think we went back to her place, and then she was like getting undressed and took that shit off, and I was like, oh hell no!
Spilled out of that shit
Was
like
she fat? Like she
a
was
can
fat?
of biscuits?
That shit sucks in like 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I left.
Why?
I'm not. Get the fuck out of here. What is this lie? It's like if we get to your crib and then I take off my pants and I got 2 prosthetic legs on.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
You still
you're
walk to the
lying
club?
me.
Don't leg shame.
It's all right.
No.
I still dance pretty well tonight, right? With these wood legs. I was on beat.
I don't
right?
get tired.
Yeah. I can run all night.
Oh yeah.
Nah. Fuck
Prosthetic
All right, well,
leg,
if
you
she can't wear the faja, shave your beard.
That's not what.
I hate when women use that fuck.
Shave your beard.
Beards are makeup for men. No, this is
natural.
not. This is my face. For real.
This is it's,
Rory.
It's some niggas without a beard though.
Cap.
They got
Thank
that.
you,
They
Mom.
got that bottom jaw look like a cash register. That shit changes everything.
It really does.
But a beard is
Okay,
natural though.
But I grew
Yeah,
this
that's
myself.
true.
yeah.
It's natural. Yeah,
But then again, I guess the faja, like
that's not natural. It's cotton, but it's not natural.
you just putting all your organs in one place for the night.
For the night. Then once the night is over, they go back home.
And then all the organs go back to where they should be.
All right, Mal. So if you're suggesting he doesn't hit the dating apps and this guy's a homebody, how does he meet women?
Well, he got to get outside. You can't. I mean, staying home and just being on a dating app, meeting women. That's first step. Serial killer 101.
He
I
should go
just-
through your following and just try to.
Nah, just
Shoot.
get out wherever. I don't know where did he say he's from? Texas, I think.
Texas.
Oh
yeah.
my, come on, fam.
Yeah, but,
Kidding me?
but which?
So he didn't
Texas?
specify
I
where.
don't care what Texas he's
It's a big
from.
state.
Texas.
Oh.
I don't care. Okay, we can assume he's black. He's African American, correct?
Yes.
It sounds
Caleb.
like it, yeah.
His name is Caleb. I'm gonna say he's either in Dallas, Houston, or Austin.
Okay.
I don't think Caleb is in San Antonio.
He doesn't give you San Antonio vibe?
No, I don't think he's in Corpus Christi. I think he's
He
in
might be in
Corpus
Galveston.
And that nigga is in. But Galveston got him too. There's some nice ones in Galveston. Home fed.
Corpus
like
Christi has
horses.
them. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that's a different type.
They
of
just
guy.
get flooded out every hurricane, but they go back.
Caleb is in Houston, Dallas, or Austin. I'm going with that. Even Galveston. I'll give you maybe Port Arthur.
But that could be even. Well, PAT has them.
So he's in
That
Texas.
could maybe he's overwhelmed then, because it
He's
sounds
not
like he's.
overwhelmed from his crib.
But he's
Exactly.
saying he's over the
From the
shit
living
he
room?
used to do.
I can't do this
that's
anymore.
usually-
In Houston, sometimes he may only know the hookah spots and strip clubs.
He
Well, you
ain't
gotta-
He needs
over
to
it.
explore his city.
He's not over it. First of all, he called in to this podcast saying, yo, I don't get no bitches, help me. You're not over it. Second of all, he didn't say, well, he didn't say I'm over it. He said, well, maybe it's because I'm not into the things I used to be into. No, you into it. You just ain't got the juice no more. You got to get your juice back.
Mm.
You gotta
Wait,
get
what do you
your
mean? He
juice back.
can't, like he doesn't
Well,
know
the juice
the bouncer?
just died, so
The juice is officially loose. That's his quote, not me. What do you mean he doesn't have the juice anymore? Like he can't get into the same spots? Or
might
he
not
doesn't have the same amount of
He
bread?
might not have the swagger. He might not have the mojo jojo.
It's just he got to change where he's hanging out. Don't go to the club no more. Go to a jazz lounge.
that's my bag.
I went to a jazz lounge. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. They wasn't in there.
She went to one of my favorite spots. Django?
They wasn't in there. We was the only ones in there. And
That
shout
would
out
be-
to one of
that-
the players.
That would be one of your favorite spots. A spot
No,
named
don't do
Django.
that. It's one of the best
There's
jazz
not a
clubs
lot
in
of
the city.
single, like straight single people at jazz clubs. It's
No,
usually
it's
people on
couples
dates.
and
Yeah.
old ass white people.
A lot
Yeah.
of old white people. This room is beautiful though, this venue.
No, it
it's-
was.
we that's where we shot Fab You Be Killing Him.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh,
At the Django?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was beautiful in there, and shout out to them because they had like the musicians were wonderful. One of them recognized me. He was a fan of the show, so shout out to him. Josh was his name. But
So
yeah,
you're saying Josh wasn't
He's not one
your
of them.
speed? You said
he
they wasn't in there.
He was one of the musicians.
But he's not one of them.
So you say you wouldn't date a musician?
Y'all, all right, y'all are purposely being dense, but the bitches wasn't in there.
Oh,
Telling y'all.
I thought you were talking about the men.
No, I'm talking. Where am I ever going looking for men? Quickly.
I could have told you the bitches wasn't at the jazz club.
Yeah.
But
You're the
that's what
dense one, not me.
Maul just told him to go to the jazz club. That's why I said that.
I think the jazz club y'all hanging out at just don't have no.
The jazz club in Houston might have them.
Yeah, they probably got him.
It's probably got hookah in there.
I was waiting for somebody to say that. Y'all not gonna tell me that women don't go to jazz clubs. Like,
I mean, I was in there with him.
Exactly my point. I'm just gonna sit here and let y'all talk yourselves in circles and then come back and be like, y'all proving what I'm saying correct.
Yeah.
I'm still on the side of get on a dating app to start. That's what I'm saying. And you can maybe meet more bitches through those bitches that you meet, even if they're not the
Yeah, but
bitches
he
that you
sounds
want
like-
to bitch with.
He sounds like he needs to be more social, just in general.
He can do both. You can do both. Go out and then see Julian will tell you what you do is you go out and then you get on the dating app for bitches near you while you're out. And bitches be out on the dating apps while they're out.
Well, I wouldn't tell you. I don't do that.
You don't?
Yes.
No.
He's a fucking
No. How I
no.
Off the wake up. So you plant. It's a long.
the wake up,
It's a
you
long
need help,
plant. It's a
bro.
long seed.
You need help.
That is wild.
You-
Brush
you-
your teeth first.
No, we wake up, like go to the gym all day, every day, and then like say like it's a Saturday morning.
What was that?
Have it.
So you're saying off the
morning,
wake up.
That's the rest of your day. How about it?
Saturday morning
You Adam
when
Sandler?
you
Yeah.
look at you do the scene, whatever, look at the app, whatever, and then you'll catch a couple matches throughout the Saturday day, and then going into the night when you're having dinner with your guys or
Like
whatever,
shooting
then
fish in a
you
bucket.
You've already, by the time it would be the meetup time, it's like you've already been talking for maybe 3 to 4 hours.
So it's like the bears at the top of the stream waiting for the salmon to just jump to them.
There's a lot of salmon. Yeah.
What usually is like your first 3-hour conversation like? Just the basics or?
It depends. I don't know. I don't have like a go-to really.
Trying to take advice for this gentleman.
Well, my
Moving on
advice,
there.
damn, I'm about to give out one of the best pieces of advice on a dating app.
Game is to be sold,
I
not
think I'll
told.
put this behind a paywall.
You heard what he just said? Damn, I'm about to give out some of the best piece of advice.
This is real game. Because I know a lot of people that listen to this are on dating apps. Never like someone's photo.
You just shook the room with that advice.
Why?
Maris can't even she can't even compute that.
Damaris, you been doing it wrong the whole time?
I almost just told you something. I ain't even got too much lie.
Wait, so what?
Julian, go ahead.
I didn't know you could even like photos.
So if you look at Hinge profile is usually like 3 photos and then 3 prompts. So there's photo, prompt, photo, prompt, photo, prompt. So it's like the prompts like 2 truths and a lie, and then you can say whatever. It's like you can choose whatever prompt you want to answer.
Yeah, you
Choose your
respond to
adventure.
the prompts.
Respond to the prompt.
Okay.
Always respond to a prompt. And if you're funny, respond with a joke. That's usually where I succeed.
Are you funny?
That's usually where I crush.
Yo, I came in here with a different energy today because I'm telling you, man.
You still owe me an apology, Maul. Fuck you.
I apologize to you.
apologized.
I said I apologize. And Julian, no bullshit. If what I said ruined your relationship with somebody, you
No,
don't
it
need that
didn't.
relationship.
I was gonna say, why does Mo have to apologize?
I'm
That's another thing.
No, because I didn't want. I don't want Julian to think that I intended to do that. That wasn't my intention to
No.
cause friction between him and his friends. I didn't want to do that. But if what I said caused friction between you and your friends, you got to reevaluate your friends, bro. Because I didn't have no malice. There wasn't no venom in what I was saying. I didn't mean no disrespect. But I was just standing on my opinion, my truth, and what a lot of people echo the same sentiments. So I mean,
The only thing I'd say is you have to remember a lot of 99.5% of the people aren't listening to the full episode.
Of course.
They're just seeing the
that
viral clip. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Just that.
I'm
clip.
sure Cole wants to fight me based off of a clip. I'm sure.
Yeah, that.
But then
that
if we watched it and listened to the whole episode together, he's gonna be like, oh no, you fuck with me. Come on, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I fuck
Anyway,
with Cole.
don't like photos, like the prompts.
All right.
Great advice.
Does it say how many likes they have already?
No, it's not like that kind of like. It's
Okay.
like, it's basically like a swipe. You know how you could say swipe left or swipe right? It's basically you swiping left. or right, whatever.
Oh, got you.
But it's not. It's just they call it a like. So like I can go and like your picture, and it'll if you see it and you can hit match that.
Got it. So they see the answer to your prompt and then can accept you.
Yes, and respond. If you answer a prompt, it automatically starts a conversation.
Gotcha.
So I would advise that he get on dating apps. I would advise that he get outside, and I would advise that you get in your bag. And when I say get in your bag, go get a fresh cut, go get a new outfit, update your Instagram, like really start eat well, go to the gym, and once you start like feeling yourself, you'll start exuding that confidence, and people will smell that on you, and they'll be attracted to you.
Pheromones.
So, I would do all three, all of the above. Because we could smell when a nigga looking for bitches. If you just out and your goal is, man, I ain't got no bitches, I need a bitch. It literally, we smell it on you. We can smell the desperation. It's disgusting.
Smelling desperation is hilarious. What, his underarms a little funky or something?
It's just like, you could tell when
I need a bitch is
the same way when you out and you see a bitch that just, you be like, oh, she came here to try to, you see it, Ma. You can smell that shit. Yeah, it's the same way.
It's a great smell.
She'll usually let you know. 200 for an hour.
You don't need to smell shit. Just need you need
400 to spend a night. Like she'll let you know. Like
400 to spend the night.
400 to spend a night. Wow.
Yeah.
Need to update prices.
400. That's it.
Yeah.
Paying for a girl to spend the night to me is fucking crazy.
That's
I thought you was paying for her to leave.
Paying for a girl to do anything is crazy to me.
That's true.
To me, I know other people though they subscribe to that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if they have a special skill.
You fucking Liam Neeson.
I've gotten a lot of special skills for free.
No, I mean sexually. Like, what if she's, does acupuncture?
Oh, now that we got to keep her.
Yeah,
a girl that can lay you down.
What's her night fee?
A girl that can lay you down on a massage table and turn you into a porcupine. I need that in my life.
Acupuncture
for sure.
is so good. I started getting it. It's nice.
Yeah.
Add it to your prompts. What's your prompts for them to answer?
Bang or no bang? Swipe left, swipe right.
I'll tell mine.
Yo, you trying to fuck? Yes or no?
No, do yours. I'll tell mine if you do yours.
No.
I would have to reactivate.
How about Patreon?
Can we do it on Patreon?
We can do that on Patreon.
I'll come up with prompts for myself.
I'm cool with that. We can make YouTube profiles and I'll show you mine.
Wait, I think since Loyan's here, can you cancel our Tinder premium? I don't think we ever canceled that.
Oh my God.
We did.
Still running it up?
So we did
I have not been on Tinder since that night.
It was a Patreon thing. We signed up for Tinder where I made a profile about Maul. Like I was Maul on Tinder and he was me on Tinder. And I think I got the premium, like unlimited swipes so we could swipe for everybody. I think that might still be on our account.
Yeah, let's take that off.
We might be in the red because of Tinder.
Yeah, let's take that off ASAP,
in the
please.
red.
Or let's bring it back.
I do have a question for y'all. We could go to Patreon with it, but have you ever seen like a full-blown dyke funeral?
Sorry. What was the last word I missed?
Wait, like everyone that attended the funeral was a dyke as well?
No, like a dyke in a casket. Have you ever seen that?
No. They live pretty long.
Can we discuss that on Patreon? Because I've got to.
Sure. I'd love to see where you want to take that conversation.
I don't think dykes die. I think
they're immortal?
I think they just turn into like rocks or something. I don't know. Like,
What the fuck? Can we cut?
They just turn into boiled dildos?
They turn into a Yankee fitted?
Yeah, they turn into jerseys or something. I don't know. I've never seen a dyke in a casket. I'm being honest, Yom. You know I love you. I've never seen it.
How many?
Has anybody, Yom, you're gay. Have you been to a dyke's funeral?
She's also not.
What?
Yomi is gay.
She's like.
Damaris and her are bi.
Yeah, like she's like a lot of things.
What's that? No, what's that?
I don't know the proper term when you're a lot of things.
Yomi just told me 2 months ago she has a girlfriend.
Yeah, but she's also has told you she's dated men before.
But I'm talking about currently. Today. You're gay.
It's not like a switch.
No, wait, whoa. I don't want you. No, you're gonna get me canceled. It's not what I want you to be.
Oh, she's gonna get you canceled.
I'm just saying. I have never. All right, Yomi. Okay, Yomi, you're bisexual. Whatever, right? Have you ever? No, listen.
No, you like Conde.
No, you bisexual. Whatever. Some days you gay. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you know. Get it? Have you ever seen a dyke funeral? Have you, Damaris? You bisexual? Have you?
Yes,
also,
I
just
have.
assuming
You seen
that
a-
they would
you
go
for
to
real?
those
I had an
funerals.
aunt that was a dyke. That yes.
Did
that
she wear a
died.
suit?
She died of HIV.
Oh, she was a dyke.
No, she didn't wear a suit per se, but she wasn't dressed super feminine.
Got you.
Yes.
That is so interesting to me. I've never seen anybody go to like a, not lesbian, because I know pretty lesbians that.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
you're not talking about them, right?
Can somebody make him stop
No, they call them like the lipstick lesbians,
should've
like the
started
feminine
Patreon a while
lesbians.
ago.
I've seen feminine gay women's funerals. I've seen that, but I'm talking about like the butch, like the that we go to the same bar with them women.
Yeah.
I've never seen them die.
Masculine presenting.
Masculine presenting.
I'm
I've
saying
never
they're like tortoises. They live to like 300.
I've never seen a funeral from one of them. Never. And I know if I grew up around some, and I'm like, yo, like, has anybody niggas be like, yo, now that you say that, nah, I don't.
Who did you verify
I've asked
that
this
with?
question to like 8 people, and none of them could be. They be like, yo, bro.
Why did you ask that question to 8 people?
Because I thought about it. I was just like, yo, I've never been, and I've been to a lot of funerals.
Look at
I've
Boss
never
Boss.
been to a masculine presenting woman's funeral.
Mhm.
Never. I've never seen it. So that's why I was like,
So you're saying that science should study them.
yo, we
You
might
go
need
a
to look
gay-
at.
but
Yomi is asking,
Yeah.
does he have any friends that are masculine presenting women?
Yes.
I do, and they're all still alive.
what about a gay man's funeral?
I've been to a
Yeah.
few of those.
We just got so many
I've
new
been to a few of those.
subscribers
Just sounds funny to me.
after our last
I've been to a few of those.
So you've been to funerals?
Yeah, but a few gay,
They're not-
a few gay men
They're
funerals.
not gay funerals.
No, not a gay funeral.
They're just
Not-
funeral.
not
It's
a-
just a funeral.
No, not a gay funeral, but like it was
I've
a
been to
gay.
a few of those.
It
It's
was
crazy.
it was a gay man that passed away. I've been to that type of funeral before. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
would just think that
You know,
what I mean?
it's not Bible verse. They sing Liza Minnelli or
yeah,
something.
like you know, whatever. Like you know, housing hanging to the left, whatever. You know, it is what it is. But like,
They vogue as they carry the casket.
yeah, like I don't know. But I'm just saying I've never been to a masculine presenting woman's funeral. But Damaris said her aunt.
Well, I
rest
think
in peace
that's
to your aunt.
good because that means all the masculine women in your life are still healthy and alive.
Yeah, and I think that we need to figure out what they're doing where they are their lifespan is so long.
Which is kind of crazy though, because all the very masculine.
I think they all live in the blue zones.
Women
You know
I
the
know.
blue zones in the world? Where it's like people that live the longest.
Mm-hmm.
I think the masculine presenting women found the blue zones in the world. and
Or
try to
maybe
live
they don't
there.
get male attention, and that probably allows them to live longer.
Oh shit.
They are they be dogging these
Just
chicks. Their
did something.
karma is awful.
Is it?
Masculine
beautiful.
women dog women out way worse than we do.
Damn, I didn't know that.
And if you think about it, how healthy they are, most of the masculine women I know drink way too much Hennessy, have awful diets,
Mm-hmm.
do not work out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is interesting how they have that.
That is so interesting to me. That's something to be studied. Like I know it's like a weird thing to think about, but I really am interested in that.
Mm.
Like I've never seen that before. Like I've never
Yeah.
seen a masculine presenting woman's
It's like
funeral.
dykes and Cuban men just live till they're 100.
Mm.
Interesting.
Well, no, I don't want to do a hard topic change, but this happened. We can either keep this on this or go to Patreon. Kendrick Lamar and South Park creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone, untitled musical will release on July 4th, 2025 in theaters. The film follows a young black man interning as a slave reenactor at a living history museum who discovers that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned him.
I'm sure that's going to be hilarious.
Drake, drop the record, man. Drop the fucking record, man. I don't know what this is. Drop the record, man. Just drop the fucking record. Subscribe to the Patreon, newroryandmall.com. Merch will be available. Merch is available.
But new merch.
Subscribe to the
very soon.
YouTube. Hit the like button if you like something.
Yeah, it's new merch coming,
Nah,
and if you're on
you
Patreon,
can't.
you're gonna get first access. So
Don't hit the like button. You got to hit the, what is it?
What?
Subscribe?
Subscribe button.
No, you can't like the photos.
No, I'm talking
Don't
about
like
Oh,
comment.
the prompts.
Yeah, hit our proms.
Mm.
Take us to prom.
Take us
Can't
to,
like
well,
it.
Take us to prom.
Well, do anything that's going to keep us in the algorithms. I don't know. Whatever you got to do it. We'll be back in a couple of days to kick it with y'all. Be safe. Have fun this weekend. I've been, what am I? Oh, I'm that therapized young black man.
Mm.
He's that therapized young Irishman.
He's the front line guy.
That's true.
Y'all be safe. Be blessed. Peace.
No worry and mom.